Alright, hang tight everybody. There's something weird going on with the Beam streaming. I don't know why that one's kind of weird, but and I think I'm echoing. Of course I'm echoing. Alright. Let's see here. Don't mind any of that. Things are they're just not working tonight. That's great. Even my iTunes just stopped working. What the hell? Jeez. Well, happy Friday Eve, everybody. Yo, Betty. Tier 1's up for 9 months, man. Thank you for that. I gotta fix this. There's something going on with my shit. God, seriously. I don't know what's going on, but things are just not working out the way. And then for some reason, Beamstream is like freaking out over there. I don't know why. Yeah. Well, we'll leave it alone for now. All right, and now my iTunes is just frozen. I don't know. It was just working perfectly fine. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh god. Well, let's do this. We are going to music's not playing. Nothing's working. I don't know why. My computer's just decided to not function well tonight. The funny thing is the streams are working fine through Twitch and YouTube, but for some reason Beam is not working at all. No clue what's going on there. All right. Still hanging. Awesome. Well, I gotta get something done for AMD, so we gotta sort this out soon. I don't know why this is not working the way it should be working, and my iTunes is just being a little pain in the ass. I don't let maybe it needs a. It's telling me it needs a download. We'll just download the latest version. I don't know what's going on there. I would beatbox for you, but I don't know how to beatbox, so sorry. All right, there. Yeah. Happy Friday Eve, everybody. Don't mind the boxes back there. I've been packing shit up. So, curious, OBS do any type of update that could have messed with? I did push an update last week. Yeah, no software update available. That could be it. But Beam doesn't have any problems here, and I'm looking at some settings here, and everything seems fine. I don't know. God, if that screwed things over, I'm gonna be so pissed. But I mean, Twitch is fine, right? You guys are able to see me on Twitch. And my iTunes is back up. There it is. All right, it's back up. iTunes is up. Yeah, Twitch looks fine. So I think what we'll do is I can't change the. I mean, I could change the whole end key here, but all right, let me see. We'll just let's just do this. I'm gonna troubleshoot this in the meantime while I'm talking to you guys. It's better to troubleshoot this and figure it out than deal with the issues later, because I need to get this up and I need to do a stream for AMD. We're playing Frostpunk 2 tonight, gifted by AMD, so thank you AMD for the gift there. We'll repeat that again later on. They are also doing a giveaway for a limited edition 7700 XT, is that right? Let me just double check that. I believe it's a Radeon RX 77 XT. Let's just double check here. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, it is Radeon RX 7700 XT GPU. I posted the link in my Discord, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, head on over there. I'm gonna be posting it up here eventually, getting it up on the little dashboard. Being my ass is great, just saying. Let me just do this. Game stream. All right, and then I'm also eating some the music stopped again. Come on. Okay, fine. Now it's working after it pushes an update. So I'm eating edamames too. I had a dish tonight that my wife made that pretty spicy, and my kids forgot to fill out the water into our bread water filter. So I'm kind of low on water. Things haven't been good after we got back yesterday. The kids are helping as best as they can, but at the same time, we're getting flustered and frustrated. But you know, they're kids. You're trying to ask them for help, and PC timed out while streaming. No, screens flicker. I don't know why it's all grayed out there. If somebody jumps in from Beam, then I guess I'll just let them know, hey, dealing with something here. Even though there's 6 viewers there right now. Even though, actually, no, I'm sorry. 4 from Twitch, 2 from Beam, but I don't know. We'll restart it later. My tank was killed playing a few rounds of World of Tanks to see how it is. You mean like your tank that you got, or are you saying the game overall? The game I enjoy. I love playing World of Tanks. I just haven't played it in forever. World of Tanks and World of Warships. I enjoy playing those two when I have time. All right. Beam is acting up. We'll continue. Let me just do this. Something extremely green after latest update. That's I think the latest update caused a problem. Awesome. Well, let me see what version I have. Secure, not secure. We're going with just normal public folder here. 30.2.3. I actually deleted the previous OBS. Let's just go with 29. Yes, my tier 9 tank in World of Tanks. Wow, tier 9. Was that were you working hard to get tier 9, or was that like a purchased one? OBS project. Can we go with different versions? Select your operating system, Windows, previous releases. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. This is why I don't update. What I do. I shouldn't have updated. That's what I shouldn't have done. It's making my cell be hard to detect. Latest window update did muck around with things. Oh, this is why, you know, have we ever dealt with these problems back then? I feel like we haven't dealt with any of these problems back then. I don't think there were like these big problems, like applications just not working. All right, that's 28/1. This is November. No, let's go back. I need bottom of page. Let's go page 3. GitHub's the latest. October 9th. Doesn't sound right. 30. We're on 30.2. Let's see what versions. This is March. I don't think I got anything. I think I got 29 before that. This is why lots of people don't update. I know, but wasn't it the same back then? It was like, oh, update to the latest, always be up to date. I guess that's not the case anymore. Let me see if there is a restore point after I had pushed an update. Windows update on 9/19. No, that's not the one I want. Scan for more restore points. Microsoft C++. Scan for affected programs. Here we go. Let's do this. I got 2 accounts on Wargaming and World of Tanks. I rarely ever bought much in game than currency. Everything on both tiers is mainly all mainly leveling, tiering up through play. But tier 9 tank, isn't that like, doesn't that take some time for you to invest in? How many tier 9s do you have? I think I only have, okay, I might be wrong here, but I think I only have like 1, but I think that was because it was like a paid version. It was a premium tank, I think. I think a tank. Things used to get tested a lot more than they do now. I know, this is ridiculous. All right, we got 30.1.2 was what I had before. Let's find their 30.1.2. It's 30.1 RC1, 30.1.1. Oh, I think this was latest, my ass. Latest horrible. 32.2, 32.1. I got 31.2. I want 31.2. This is great. This is all what I always want to do when we're doing just chatting. Troubleshooting problems. 31.2. There we go. Okay, I don't use GitHub often, but how do you download the previous version? Joel, you might know how to answer that. It's a puzzle without a folder. Yeah, let's go here. I like GitHub, but I just don't know how. I don't program. Obviously, you guys know that, but I don't use it enough to know how I'm supposed to get like the versions. I got dirty hands. I'll be right back. I'm looking for the previous version, so I went to OBS here. All right. I should download OBS. This is previous releases. I was thinking that's where it was, but I guess not. Right now it's 30. It's the latest one, so 30.2.3, and I'm trying to get 30.1.2. Trying to get 30.1.2 installed from previous. Yeah. And I was on 30.1.2 and I didn't have any problems with Beam. 8 to 12. Oh, I've had it for that long, but I haven't played it with the length of owning those or having an account. All right, let me go get some napkins. I'll be right back. Probably get some water too.
schon sein, dass wir uns nicht mal brauchen. Die Welt kommt sehr gut ohne uns klar. Aber die Maschine braucht uns. Die wird wunderbar. Sie träumt. Wir werden von der Maschine beträumt. Weißt du, wir haben hier alles kaputt gespielt. Kann ja passieren. Nicht schön, komm vor. Aber wir kommen immer wieder. So wie es keine Sonnenuntergänge gibt. Weil die Sonne bleibt ja, wo sie ist. Wir drehen uns weg von hier. So gibt es auch keine Weltuntergänge. Welt ist immer.
All right.
Wir wenden uns manchmal von hier ab.
Let me try finding a way to get the previous versions.
Wir brauchen uns nicht. Die Tiere brauchen uns nicht. Den Ozean.
Oh no.
wird es ohne
Broke it, huh?
besser gehen.
Sorry to hear that, man. My daughter picked up Sonic Frontiers on the Switch. So she was playing that, or she likes playing that. Previous OBS Studio.
Hier mit uns weitergehen.
Eh, damn it.
Die Maschine.
Where can I find download previous versions? On the download page is the button for previous releases. At the bottom of the release notes, each version has a list of assets that includes a link to download that version. Okay, that's where we were at.
Aber wir sind immer.
We were at 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
Ein tiefes Sein.
assets. There it is. We're getting somewhere now.
Nicht schlimm.
This is back on April.
Wir können
There's a sale on Steam. Oh, okay.
Geliebte sein.
On the plus with the base, I know their tuners are good and strong. If it's snapped the smallest of the 4 strings. There we go. The tuners aren't gonna go bad. But if it's snapped a string, that means that it's a pretty good it's pretty good with the tuner, right? It's gonna hold that string very well and won't make it loose. That's what we're looking for, isn't it? Okay. The tricky thing about this is if I go back a version, doesn't OBS hate the fact that I'm going back a version?
Die Maschine.
So I'm gonna lose all my stuff here. I'm assuming
Ich glaube, wir sind dran.
it's just my end.
Our little life. Surrounded with this deep.
I mean, I'm still doing the promotion for AMD. Still talking about Frostpunk 2. It's gonna be on Twitch. It's also gonna be on YouTube, so there's nothing wrong there. It's just Beam's just acting up tonight. And with that said, next week I'm gonna have to do Tuesday. We're gonna be playing Final Fantasy 16. So I gotta make sure this thing's working the way it is. I don't know if a restart is an issue with it. I don't know if, because OBS is working fine. I see it over here. Twitch sees it. But to see it restream from Beam, I don't know if Zap's here, but maybe Zap would be able to help, but he's not. They're kind of like presents. Those are actually my figures, my anime figures that I purchased. And as we were moving, or as I'm packing them up, I'm using silica gel packets that I purchased. So I threw them in a little bag. I threw them inside the box because I haven't been able to put them on display. And then I used the I use the wrapping paper to put it over the box. But before I do that, I've wrapped the boxes with this guy. So, you know, kind of not saran wrap. It's not saran wrap, but you know what it is. So packing. So I wrap the boxes up with that, and then to prevent the box from getting all sticky, kind of like how this is right now. It's airtight, so it's going to wick away all the moisture while I have it in storage, whether if that's in a box in the garage or in a storage unit, which is not going to be in a storage unit. It's going to be in probably in the garage or in the basement. So my wife had extra wrapping paper, and she's like, just use the wrapping paper. And so I wrapped it, and then I wrapped like most of these, and then I realized tonight, I was like, you know, rather than making it look like it's Christmas, I should have turned the wrapping paper inside out and then wrapped it up that way. Well and behold, it's okay. We just have Christmas presents now, which are not Christmas presents, but you know. You sound like a professional. It's funny, when I got the keys for Final Fantasy 16, I was talking to the person that handed it off to me, and I was talking to her about how, yeah, you know, I'm gonna try to get to it as best as I can. I'm in the process of moving right now. And she goes, oh, cool, like, well, you know, good luck with the move. She also moved herself, and I was like, oh yeah. And she just goes, make sure you label your boxes. And then I went up to her and I was like, yeah, actually I purchased bins. I purchased bins that we're likely going to reuse again. Those are the black bins. If you guys have membership at Costco, then you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. These black bins that have the yellow tops on. Everybody's buying them like left and right. So I bought those bins, and then I didn't. It's not that I've like. Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but I purchased a label maker a while ago. So I use a label maker and I label my bins with like, it looks legit. So if I ever need to store it in like storage, then I have it sitting there ready to go. I have call me OCD, I don't give a shit, but then I know, because I actually print 6 labels. 2 go on the top ends of each yellow bin cover, and then I have 4, one on each end, or one on each side of the bin itself. So if you ever are looking from top down, if it's like stacked on top of each other, if it's like shoved in the corner and you see it, you can look on the front, you can look on the top, you know exactly what's in there. I tell her that, and she's like, oh my god, you're like, she's like, yeah, that's like next level. I'm like, I'm telling myself, it's just, yeah, it is a bit, but you know, if I'm gonna be putting them in storage, which we've been moving all this time, we've had apartments left and right. This is gonna be our first time that we're renting a home, which I got approved for. So we're gonna be moving not too far from my brother, like literally 6 houses down. So I'm like, these U-Haul boxes, they do a decent job. You're just keeping them in storage, but they get dusty, they get dirty, they get torn up and whatnot. I'm like, let's get more professional. Let's get bins, put the shit in there, label them, we're good to go. Yes, $8.99 with the yellow top. Exactly. Look at those presents in the back. They're not presents, they're actually my stuff, but thank you, John. You got 2 recently. We've been picking up, like, I think we just grabbed 10 of them. They have like the bigger ones, the longer ones now. We grabbed a few of those, so. And then this weekend we're gonna go grab more. I was like, you know, we're wasting money on like these $9 bins versus getting like a $3 box. Reggie, how you doing, by the way? Happy Friday Eve to you. Roo, are all those your Christmas? They're not Christmas presents. I should have put that on the title. They're actually, so in the past few years I've gotten anime figures. So these are my anime figures that I've actually had sitting in closets, and since I'm moving, my wife had extra wrapping paper that she's just like, we're gonna throw away the wrapping paper, just use it to kind of cover the boxes and then kind of keep them nice. So I did. I've been wrapping them up, and like I was telling the rest of the guys before you guys jumped in here, I should have turned the wrapping paper inside out so then it doesn't look like Christmas presents. But My wife's like, good. Now that if you ever want to open one up, I can say Merry Christmas to you, and I got you a present. I'm like, ha, funny. Yeah, Christmas for Sunichi-san. Yeah, I basically re-gifted myself my stuff that I bought. Good, tired. Yeah, I'm tired too. Like, we're slowly packing. I've like cleared almost everything out. You guys don't see anything in the walls. Let me just show the camera movement here. Oh wait, I have I think I have the program closed. I do. All my posters are down. Those are all gone. They're kind of sitting in their own like storage boxes. Like my wife's computer's all set up. Like when she got let go. So that's all. It's like empty. The only thing left is like the monitor, like the camera still up there. Obviously, you guys saw that. But when my wife was let go, they were asking for certain things back because she worked remotely. Laptop, docking station. I think they were asking for like keyboard. No, they weren't asking for keyboard. They're asking for pretty much like the main things. But what they said was like, oh, you can keep the monitors. I'm like, what? These are Dell borderless monitors, 24 inches. And I'm going, okay, cool. 2 new monitors. Awesome. And then I think they're AMD FreeSync too. There's a box of one of them. The box is over there. Let me go double check. Yeah, right here. Look. Dell. 24 inches. AMD FreeSync. I was like, when she got these a year and a half ago, I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, you got AMD FreeSync monitors. Yes. Oh man, definitely. Always make sure that I always make sure my monitors are base mountable. So yeah. So now she's got 2 24-inch monitors that are borderless, white, and like AMD FreeSync. There we go. Yeah, actually moving to another state. So moving out of this place, and then we're moving 210 miles going west northwest. My tape was getting so slammed by the shells, it was starting to sound like the bells of St. Mary's in it until they finally killed me. Oh my gosh. Yes, my waifus, Rue. Waifus, we actually have, I don't usually get Funko Pop, but my wife found this one a while back. And she's like, well, you like My Hero Academia. So she got this guy. He's wrapped up, don't worry. But it's Infinite Deku with Eerie. Like this thing, we found it at Hobby Lobby. Yeah. It was Hobby Lobby. Originally 39 bucks. $24.99. $24.99. So she bought it. She's like, here you go. I was like, all right, cool, awesome. So yeah, I got a few more to wrap up. I have a really big Deku and Bakugo. You guys want to go grab those? I actually have to wrap them so I can take them down and bring it to you guys and show it if you want. Giant 1/4 scale model of Bakugo and Deku. I can show you guys. I don't think the box actually shows a preview of what they look like, but I can show you guys what they look like on the internet if you want me to show you. Sorry, let me go back and read up here. Not lovely kids community. Went to one of the smaller states outside of the town city to see my relatives. Somehow caught dog dander or allergens and was sneezing and such all night last night. At least I woke up this morning and was gone. Oh, that sucks. My wife would have been in the same situations. She hates that. Most likely they calculated the cost of shipping to return them is not worth the effort. Likely. And I think I'm grateful for that. 2 new monitors. Those are like $500 monitors. Yeah. Maximum resolution 800 by 640. Actually, low blue light, hardware solution, flicker free. They have to have details on this, right? Two HDMI's. There's an audio out option. 23.8 IPS. 1920 by 1080. So, not bad. 24 for 1920 by 1080. I can't complain. They were free. We haven't watched the latest episode, latest 1 or 2 episodes, so don't ruin it for me yet. We finally caught up to, like, I think we were like behind 8 episodes, and then we finally caught up to it like 2 weeks ago. So Sushi's wife is real, the quote line from my group in the YouTube guitar community I'm part of. Wait. You talk about me in your YouTube guitar community? Just getting home from the gym. Yo, welcome, Soul. Happy Friday Eve, man. I remember my last job when I let go while working remote from home. HR sent me packing labels to send everything back. Decided to use shredded paper from the shredder as packing material. Desk phone, laptop, iPhone, ID badges, headset for desktop. Holy cow. They asked the whole 9 yards, huh? 1080? Yeah. It would have been, I don't think... 24 inches at 1440, I think would have been overkill. But because these two 24s are actually 1920 by 1080, and I don't know if I like them at that resolution for that size. I think 1440 would be the starting point of it, and I think that's where it would be precise, because it just feels too big for me with the text and whatnot. And I feel like it should have been just a smidge higher in resolution. So they got a box full of shredded paper. No piece bigger than 2 inches by... Oh my god, dude, you tortured them. You know what you should have done? You should have done like some kind of contraption where it like sprung out and then all the paper flew all over the place. It would have been just as good as glitter. My brother-in-law's office closed. They let him take a bunch of monitors. He's got 6 Dell 34-inch ultra wides. Holy crap. Wow. I would have asked for those. My old coworker who started after so he was my successor. And he worked for a bank out here, and I guess my understanding from what he told me was like you're here, Manny, why don't you explain it to them? Just kidding, I'll explain it. I'll just kind of go into a little bit of details of it. If you don't want me to say anything, then I won't say anything. But he basically said that a lot of the times they just bought a whole bunch of technology and then just handed it out to people, sometimes things that they didn't even need, and then they would just store it and then buy more stuff and then store it. They were just wasting money on technology left and right. I mean, I wish I could do that, but he gave you 2 of them. I'm so jealous. I couldn't go empty my work. I couldn't go empty my work desk. Oh, what? So what did they do there? I was told they would go through and send me stuff while removing anything they deemed privileged information. Huh. The thing is, it is a joke because my bud's cousin is named Doug. That line, karma's real. He says Doug's wife is real because his cousin's wife is named Carmen. Huh, that's funny. And I'm going back to work for them as a consultant. That's funny, dude. Do you get paid more though? I hope you get paid more. Yo, things are acting up on my computer. Even YouTube chat's all messed up. I was in a mood. Be careful, people can maliciously comply. Well, let's just say this. if you got enough glitter to put in a box, could it be used as packing equipment, like packing paper? Because I mean, you could just buy a whole shit ton of glitter, stuff the box full of it, or you know, like put half of it in, put the equipment in, then cover it all up. It'd be like dripping glitter everywhere, but you'd probably ruin the equipment though. Spray spray foam. Here we go. Just on top of the equipment, not even in a bag that covers it. You just can spray it all over. There we go. That would be so hilarious. All right, let me while we're talking about this, let me get the little tag up for AMD in the game. Foxy, I didn't see your message until now. If you're here, make sure you get a 4-bedroom so I have a place to sleep. We actually, it is a 4-bedroom, but the girls are going to be sleeping in most of the rooms. So at least that's where we're playing. We're trying to figure that all out. Joel, and you're saying I can get behind a one. So we were talking about the cost of places, and Jolin's out in New York. He says, I was telling him a 1-bed loft with 2 bath is $1,300 in our area, and he says they can get behind that. But you're not getting that here. You're getting a 1-bed, 1 bath, like the very small kitchen, living room hybrid. And we shall not talk about the sheer number of basement units that people think command top dollar. Wow, that's crazy, especially in New York. I can't imagine. And like the thing is too, it's like you can get like a 1-bed loft, and then it could be like 600 square feet. You're pretty much like sitting nowhere. You're just standing the whole entire time. That's what I can see. As far as pay, they should only know I'm going back to them as a consultant, making more money than before with likely a lot less work. Yeah, I think it benefit to you versus them, and I don't know why they would have, like, you know, oh hey, we're gonna let you go and then hire you as a consultant. Granted, they're probably like, oh, it wasn't like you said, that was supposed to be an internal hire too, or an internal position. I would do that if I couldn't be charged for damages. Also, in a hang last night, one of my fellow Canadians in said group actually works for Amazon Canada. He said he just stepped up to a higher tier job, and he was talking about buying a new guitar or amp, and I said, too bad you can get a crappy discount from Amazon on stuff. Crappy discount, really? Do continue as I try to sort out my page here. By the way, so I still don't have an official start date. That I was told secondhand supposed to be Monday. Oh my god, really? So you haven't even started yet? That is ridiculous. They really need to up their game on that stuff. I actually got I got an email back from my background check. They were asking for proof of like college attendance. And I thought I had sent them my transcript already, so I was like, okay, well, let me just attach this to this email, or through the link. So I did again. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I did again, and I guess we'll see how that goes. So it's kind of weird how they asked for some proof, and they said like they couldn't get proof or they couldn't verify, and I was just confused beyond like everything, because I swore I attached it, but maybe not. I don't know. Let me get a screenshot of this here. We're just gonna shave that. I gotta move this into, I think we'll just do photo. So as he explains to those whom didn't know, Amazon employees only get a $100 discount on things. So they have an internal joke about when someone gets fired. They say, so I heard Tim last week just got moved to the customer position. Honestly, it's 100% about accounting money buckets. Really? I'm gonna open up this guy. If you guys want to watch what I'm doing. Sure, screen. Why is my screenshots? Here we go. Honestly, it's 100% about accounting, number buckets, money buckets. Yes, education would cause me issues too, so I had to copy and send everything to the company as well as the background check. That's weird. So the joke of you, so the joke being, you get better discounts as a customer than you do as an employee. Even stuff on returns, they have to pay full price for it. What? That's kind of crazy. That's ridiculous. All right, what is the requirement? 320 pixels wide. All right. Actually, what is this at? I think my keyboard froze. My keyboard's been acting up. Amazon's policy is insane. Right. There it is. It's Windows 11. You're supposed to hit Alt Enter. 520 by. So that should be. This should work out still. Let's just change the document. We're gonna resize. Oh, not the canvas. Resize document. Was it 320? 320. 320. Let's do. Okay, 332. So let's just do 300. Okay, hold up. We need 400. I'm so happy we're moving out of this place. I'm hearing people upstairs right now just jamming shit, and they've been doing that since they moved in, and I've just been tired of it. We actually complained, and so we're moving out because of that. All right, we're gonna save that. Let's see if we can get that in here. Pictures, these pictures. One screenshots here. Throw that in there. Can I make this bigger? Done. We need the link. Oh, I can't show you guys my other chat here. Sorry, hang tight. There we go. Got it. You guys can't look at that. That's personal. That's special talk right there. All right, submit. Okay. That panel should be live. There we go. All right. So you guys can click on that link down there. You guys can go to the giveaway and good luck winning that, along with is this one done yet? I think there's, oh shit, that one ended. All right. That one's done. Hopefully somebody won. So hopefully somebody here won. Well, we'll get rid of that one now. It was 6 days, but I thought it was still going on. All right, remove that one. There we go. Is there any reason the Discord panel doesn't work? So I used to have it there, and then ended up people were like clicking on the link and then joining and then just like spamming shit. So I was like, okay, we're gonna hide that. So if you go into the chat, I think you have to hit / Discord, or as I ask ! If you guys know as coders and all that stuff, or IT bang Discord, then it goes up there. Yeah, that's what I had to do, because even when people would say Discord, because we didn't talk about Discord a lot in the chat, I had a command where if it recognized Discord as typed, it would then spit it in there. So I didn't want to just have that suddenly pop up as well. So I had to put in a command in there, so then people weren't just like finding the Discord and just spamming shit in there. Find any good 4 or 5 bedroom apartments? I actually just saw your comment just a few minutes ago, and I had said that we did get a 4-bedroom, but they're all going to be used. I think my oldest is going to have her own bedroom, and then I think we still got to figure it out, because the second oldest, she's like afraid of the dark, and she doesn't like being by herself, so she couldn't stay in a room by herself. So we might have one as a guest room, but we'll see. Might turn that into an office. Oh, give me a proper forum. I would not bang Discord. Yo, Mina, how's it going, man? Happy Friday Eve. Same going to you, Foxy. How you been? It's very mixed. It's a very mixed up set of rules on Amazon, but it seems to be like be that with a lot of businesses out there. It'll be a Foxy room. It'll be for a pet hamster that, you know, just be your pet hamster. All right. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Awesome. Well, for some reason Beam is acting up, so I got to figure that out later. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to change the title on at Beam. It's acting up, and it shouldn't be. That's for sure. It is still a green blur over at Beam. I don't know why. Yeah. Let's go to studio. Set up. Let's change that. Being broken, go to Twitch. Unfortunately, we'll change that there. How you doing? Been a bit? Yeah, it's been it's crazy. As you can tell, like I've been making myself Christmas presents. No, it's my anime figures that I've purchased that I'm packing up because we're moving. We are moving out of here. We're moving 210 miles east, or not east, west. Northwest. So, got a new job. I start on October 14th. I'll actually have to put in my 2 weeks. I was thinking about putting my 2 weeks in sooner, but I was like, I still need the money. So I'll be putting in my 2 weeks next Wednesday, Thursday. It's kind of weird too, because I'm contracted, so I'm not sure how a contract position works. So I believe I'm going to be reaching out to my contract company and tell them. So I'd be like, hey, just let you know, my contract ends at the end of, or at, I don't know if it's at the beginning of November or at the end of November, but it's in a month or so. So I was going to reach out to them and say, hey, got a different position. Sorry, I'm leaving. And then I guess we'll see where that goes. You're going to make me sleep in the living room? Feel couch. You're Northwest. Not like completely whole West, Northwest. Cuz you're in Oregon, right? Totally new job. Yeah, I am going to be working as a healthcare. I keep forgetting what the acronym of it is. HTM, not HTML, but HTM healthcare. It's not a job that I do often, or it's not a job that I've ever done, actually. Let me just say that. So it is healthcare technology management. But the funny thing is, my position title is healthcare technology. So it's HTM engineering tech 1. Yeah. So it's like healthcare technology management engineering technician 1. Should come over to Washington or Oregon. I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be anything for me out there, unfortunately. It was just hard trying to find a damn job here, honestly. Thank you. Yeah, it was. I mean, you're aware of what happened to my wife back in June. Well, she lost her job in July because her company, it's her goddamn hospital that she worked for decided to let her go as a recruiter, saying that they're reorganizing. The funny thing is, they reorganized, but they basically turned previous recruiters into what her job title was. She was an internal recruiter, and now they basically reorganized everything, and then they said, okay, you guys are applying for a position of internal recruiter. So it was reduction of employees, because I think she wasn't the only one that was let go. I think 20 to 25 people were also let go. They let her go on her goddamn birthday. So yeah, so they let her go on her birthday. We were having a hard time. It was just like, okay, what do we do now? And ultimately I was still working remotely. She was still on short term. Yeah, it's weird on that story. So I was like, well, you know, we've been dealing with so much shit here. Let's move back to our hometown. And then let's try finding jobs there. If we don't find jobs, either way, we're moving at the end of September. So I was applying for jobs out back in my hometown. Then I was applying for jobs back where my brother lives. And fortunately enough, like in the middle of like August, they reached out to me and they're like, hey, we're thinking about hiring you, and you know, we want to do an interview. So we did an interview. It took them like 2.5 weeks for them to get back to me, and sure enough, they get back to me and they're like, hey, we want to hire you. And I said, cool. Now we're like getting everything just running. Like just yesterday I took the day off just to go to that city and look for places to stay. So we finally got that all sorted out, and now we have a place to stay. I start on October 14th. Gotta put in my 2 weeks, gotta pack up all this shit and move out. Yeah, so it's happening fast. We were like, okay, do we look for a place in the meantime, and then like if we don't get a job, then like don't even bother? And I was like, well, why even deal with that? Why even waste our time sitting there looking for places when we don't even know if we're gonna be moving in that area? So we didn't. And sure enough, hey, you're getting the job. Oh, cool. Now we gotta find everything. Yeah, it was totally shitty. It was on her 40th birthday too. Like, fucking, I hated how they treated her with that. Am I not good enough for you, saying saying there's nothing out there? Well, other than you, Foxy. Yeah, moving sucks, and this is gonna be our first time moving into an actual home to rent. So that'll be neat and new. So all right, it's 11:07. Let me clear my throat. No, we are gonna be playing some Frostpunk 2 tonight. Finally got that off. Having problems with another streaming site, but beyond that point, we're like, okay, let's just play some Frostpunk 2. This was gifted from AMD. Thank you, AMD, for that. I appreciate it. We're gonna be playing that. It just came out this week. It is a sequel to the original Frostpunk, which I played but never finished because I found it frustrating when I played the first one, because I'm not necessarily a completionist, nor am I OCD in regards to like keeping everybody alive, but it was a beat down whenever I would see people dying when I couldn't do anything about it. And you know, that's just how the game is, unfortunately. So with that being said, we're gonna be playing Frostpunk 2. I don't know where the story left off from the first one, but we'll be in for a surprise of what the second one has for us. Oh, a house. I bet you enjoy that so much more. Yeah, definitely. Oh, so much more. Like I was just saying right before you jumped on, fucking hearing people pounding up right now. I mean, I'm enjoying myself here, but we're gonna be leaving, and yes, I'm on Eastern time for right now. Oh, are you? Were you always on Eastern time? Not having noisy neighbors at 3 a.m. keeping you awake sucks. Yeah, it does suck. But you know, I think we were looking for another place when we were out there, and unfortunately I had called him on Tuesday and I didn't get a hold of him right there and then, but then he called me minutes later and he's like, oh, are you looking for our place? I said, yeah. And then he's like, I'm sorry, I just leased it to the person that I was just talking to. I was like, ah, well, guess it wasn't meant to be then. Oh, on vacation. Okay. Nice. All right, let's switch the game title here. I mean, I guess we're not going to change it inside Beam, because Beam's not really going to be doing anything there. All right. Frostpunk 2. Also, if you look down at the panels, there is a picture showing you guys the limited edition Frostpunk 2 Radeon RX 7700 XT. Is it XT or is it just 7700? I think it's XT. Let me verify that again. Yeah, 7700 XT GPU, limited edition. You guys click on that link. Click on the picture. It takes you to the link to the Gleam giveaway. You guys enter that. Good luck to you guys for those that do enter. I hope I win it. Blonde plaque dough. What? Is there rent included, including yard maintenance? No. Everything is basically up to us. So we're paying for, we're renting out the place, and then we have to take care of yard, any yard wastes, yard management, plowing, shoveling, because you know it snows here. So yeah, we're pretty much, I'm pretty much going to be dealing with all that. So that's one of the downfalls, I think, for me. Because when I saw, like, I was like, okay, we're getting a house or to rent, and at first I was like, okay, you know, should be fine, because you know, you get a place to yourself, you get to enjoy it more. Nothing wrong with that, right? And then I realized I'm gonna have to do all the yard work. I have to water the grass, mow it. So 700 XT, yeah, that's what I thought. We're doing unlimited frame rates. We're doing FSR, frame generation. We're turning that on to see how this goes. Setting the upscaling quality to ultra. Let's see what this baby has to offer. It's only child labor if they work. And so far, been having a hard time having them work, even when we're trying to move out. The music's good. I like the music here. All right, let's play this baby. Actually, I want to listen to the song. The song is good. Ooh. The brass coming in. I feel like I'm watching a movie. It's Hans Zimmer. It sounds like it, at least. I get that Hans Zimmer feel whenever I hear music like this. There's something about like theatrical music. All right, here we go. Story. Welcome to Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial, and failure is a natural part of the experience. Yay! Failure! I own a condo, so I don't have to worry about yard work. Oh, lucky you. Well, they will work if they want to eat, I guarantee it. Yeah. You know, our generation's a little bit different from the current generation. We've learned that slowly, but surely, and the hard way. So curious, whom in here is happy that AMD is dropping enthusiast class GPUs and moving to mainstream GPUs with the 8000 series ones? You know, I think that's a really hard line to draw there, because I would have loved to see more enthusiast class GPUs, but if it's a competition and it's harder and they can't focus on it, then you know, you kind of pick your poison, you know, or you know, your battles, shall we say. Does the HOA take care of it, Mida? Or John Williams? All right, if you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk or enjoy a challenge, you may try your luck with the officer or higher difficulty level. Okay. Otherwise, we suggest you start as citizen and take it one step at a time. Let's do that. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall. It's about how many times we get up. Oh, that's so motivating, especially when we're going to be dying and failing a lot in this game. At least I feel like it. We're going to play the prologue here. They came upon the old machine as they always do. And when the whiteout hits, they must survive. Yeah, I know you don't, Foxy. Prologue. The Wanderers In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that could become the last on Earth. Whether hurtled by a generator or out in the open frost land, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. You can customize the game's difficulty only when starting a new game. Survivor mode. No, we're not going to do that. So, oh, wait, we got to go over here. Survive against all odds. There's no active pause on your progress. And your progress will be saved on exit only. No. Let's not do that. We're not going to do that. Honestly, I think AMD is cutting their losses on the high end for RDNA 4. No way you make this decision if you have a viable product. Yeah. That's kind of like what Intel's doing right now, right? When the temperature drops, the demand for the heat in the city increases. You have a stockpile of fuel. It will automatically be used to fulfill heating needs. If not, the cold problem will grow, causing death and disease. Oh, it's creepy, but also interesting. I have AMD CPU, but an NVIDIA GPU. Yeah, no problem, man. It's cool to see like how that is just like, it's funny how some people who when they're building PCs are like, do I have to get an AMD GPU and AMD CPU? It's like, no, you don't have to, and nobody's gonna ding you for it. Yes, Intel is hemorrhaging. I forgot to turn on subtitles.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world
Hit the good bucket. Oh, is he naked?
New London together. United. We survived 30 years of violence.
That's a big jump. Recently got a news AMD CPU. There we go. Nice. We're gonna turn off the chat on stream so AMD can take the content that they needed.
The city merely surviving is not enough.
Yeah,
We have
that's a good point, Terry.
After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
The whole echoing reminds me of Senua's Sacrifice. Was it Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice? Ooh. That sent chills, man. 24-inch monitor. Yeah, that'll make a big difference. I went from a 21-inch to a 27-inch, and I was like, I need my Radeon 7. Like literally. I need my Radeon 7, guys. Like, Sunuchi, you have a Radeon 7 sitting with you at any point in time? Yeah, of course. You guys don't? I mean, who wouldn't? Like, you guys don't have a Radeon 7 just sitting here, like, ready to go to show? No? I mean, why not? Ta-da! That's the weirdest... That's the weirdest plug, isn't it? Alright. I've been a good boy. I haven't bought a single computer related item in over a year. Man, that's actually well behaved right there. I love the idea of the Radeon 7. I did too. At the time, I needed a GPU, and I was like, you know what? Let's just get the Radeon 7. Didn't have to get a new motherboard either. That's the best thing about AMD. But the HBM was way too expensive. Yeah. On some comments I've seen about going mainstream GPUs, a lot of people are wanting the ATI branding back on the GPUs. That'd be interesting. The Wanderer's Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout. But our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. M.2. It'd be kind of hard to upgrade my PC though, since I have a 13900. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot to upgrade there. Good luck with that when that day comes. You might as well just build a whole new PC then, right? Is that a train? What is that? It looks like a train. You got pieces here. Do I need to move my... Let me know if I need to move my camera. You guys can move my camera too if you need to. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will restart the furnace. Yeah, it would be. People would be so confused. Alright, I'm gonna... hold on. Is there a pause? Yeah, there's a pause. Let's pause this before anything goes weird right now. Let's just take a look at what we got around here. We got... is that population? Our population is rising steadily. As soon as the population meaningfully increases, the city will prepare a new census to count how many new workers we have available. The better the overall situation in the city, the more children live to adulthood, and the more outsiders seek to gain entry. Press T to see tutorial. Workforce available in 1950, overall 1950, 65% of the population. Okay. Okay. Oh, gotcha, Foxy. We got scraps here, individual contributions, we got prefabs. This is the temperature. All right, whiteout arriving in 88 weeks. Once the whiteout hits, we will get locked in and will no longer be able to gather food. We must be ready by then or we will not survive. So negative 20. Oh, actually, this is the temperature. Well, sort of, yes. All right, fight the code. Frost break to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace in the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. All right. Oops. So let's click on this button down here. Frost breaking. Oh, let's just play and see what happens here. I'm sure it will kind of give us an idea. Is there a tutorial? All right, here we go. Hold left or right mouse button or use the WSDs to move the camera. Scroll up or down, zoom in and out. Hold middle mouse button to adjust the camera angle vertically and horizontally. Keybinds. Oh, sweet. Before you can find a list of useful keyboard shortcuts in the default mapping. We got buildings, heat, materials, food, workforce, districts and buildings, frost breaking. Here we go. You guys continue your conversation while I play the game here, all right? Thank you, thank you. Initially, you can only build districts in a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you'll need to use frost breakers. You can send out frost breaking teams by clicking on the frost breaking button located at the bottom right of the screen. Then find your way towards the edges of the buildable area and click on yellow tiles until the indicator circle is full. Oh, okay. Interesting. You can always disable tutorials and their notifications and settings. Oh, okay, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I don't want. Can we undo that? Oh, if we right click it, it undoes it, but it goes from the most recent. 6, 7. Let's go 8 here. So this is the oil wagon. This is actually kind of neat seeing them do this. Now, if I remember how the first one was, like it was like a center generator or heater, and then you would build around it. This looks completely different so far. I could be wrong entirely, but now we're building. So build districts. We're pressing B. I'm gonna move my camera to top. Actually, let's do top right. Oh, bottom left. We're going bottom left. There's nothing on the bottom left, right? Here we go down there. All right. So we're building an extraction district. Extracts resources from deposits. The type of resource extracted depends on the underlying deposit. So if we click on this, select 3 tiles to construct district. 1, 2, 3. Have a good rest of your stream. Sounds good, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good one. Enjoy your vacation. We'll see you next time, buddy. Cool looking game. Don't get frostbite playing it. No. Let's not do that. Turn on the furnace and the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Dreadnought's furnace. Dreadnought Wreck has a furnace that serves as a heat generator for your population. You need to have fuel to turn on the furnace. In this case, oil is the only available fuel. Once you've recovered it, you can turn on the furnace by clicking the switch next to the Dreadnought's furnace. Right there. Okay. We have city problems. We'll let's look at this. Cold is a measure of how well your city is heated and how protected your people are from the frost. Make sure that shelter and heat needs are fulfilled. Not satisfying those needs mainly increases cold. Oh, okay. Not too much in the informant on the little bits of all I know is to buy top of the line stuff. That's one way to put it. High cold increases disease, decreases population growth, and causes recurring events of citizens freezing to death. Well, we don't want that, do we? Scraps. Scraps are a stockpilable resource that can be spent on frost breaking, funding construction, or when using specific actions. Scraps are collected weekly. Everybody provides their share. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. Oh, that's neat. You can use the Take Scraps action on Wanderers, which will increase the number of scraps in your stockpile, but also worsen your relations with the Wanderers, which, as a result, will lower trust in you as a leader. You can also use Return Scraps action, which does the opposite. It costs you scraps, but improves relations and trust. Got it. Districts and buildings. We did frost breaking. District construction. I'm an IT geek, live, breathe tech, don't we all? Or, I guess, IT geeks. Districts are the base of your economy. Build them to produce or process resources and provide shelter. Districts have a fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. When building a district, keep a lookout for the indicator circle, which shows you how many tiles you still have to click for the construction to start. When it's full, click on the tick to confirm and start the construction, or use right mouse button to cancel your last choice. Available tiles are white. Click on them until the indicator circle is full. Already selected tiles are yellow. Extraction and food districts require resource deposits to be built. You need to begin selecting tiles from the highlighted resource deposits with a corresponding resource icon. For example, to build an extraction district, start from the tile with an oil deposit. District abilities. There are various district abilities available for the player in district panels. One example of such district ability are emergency shifts. Some district abilities are available from the beginning of the game. However, others can be unlocked by constructing specific buildings, signing laws, or by certain events happening in a specific district. Example, an ongoing protest or a rally. District abilities can be divided according to how they are activated. 1. Toggle. Those abilities can be toggled and untoggled, which means you can control whether they are active or not at all times. 2. Cooldown. Those abilities have a cooldown of a set number of weeks for the ability to be available for use again. 3. One-time activation. Those abilities can only be activated once and are unavailable after that in a given district. Some district abilities have additional requirements. For example, you need to have enough resources available or specific problems, cold, hunger, crime, squalor, disease, have to be lured or absent from the city. You can always disable tutorials and their notifications in the settings. I didn't see any of it, but alright, let's turn on... Well, we can't turn on the generator, can we? Do I need a frost break again? I mean, hold on. No, we have to actually collect oil. We don't have oil right now, right? Yeah, we don't have oil. Deactivated unfurnished state. So I guess this is this, like, civilization has advanced after the first frost whiteout. Sounds like a Corsair. Knew I should have it saved on my account, and yes, it's a Corsair. Alright, we can do... Let's do a housing district, but... Are we gonna have enough equipment? 100 workforce. Oh, there it goes. Hold up. Click oil. As a thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the Dreadnought wreck to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. I see. Alright, so we click on, and we click on generator, and we turn on the generator. Hear the baby purr. Output and demand. A city's economy is based on the output and demand of various resources. Output is the total amount of resources produced by the districts and buildings. For example, food output can be increased by building a food district. However, a working district also increases demand for resources needed to sustain its operations. In the case of food district, heat and materials. When output equals demand, you will see a golden icon for the given resource on the top bar. Oh, there we go. Okay. When output is higher than demand, you will see a positive number next to the icon. Okay, that's actually neat indication right there. I like that. Demand is increased by the needs of your people who require food and shelter to survive. When output is lower than demand, you will see a negative number next to the resource at the top bar, indicating how much more output is needed to meet the demand. Okay. Districts and buildings mostly increase heat and materials demand. There we go. So it shows you total demand, what you need to meet. Nice. All right. Man, I haven't played an RTS since I was in school, probably since Supreme Commander. Oh my God, Supreme Commander 2. That game was so good. I think I had the first Supreme Commander. Not the second one though. All right, so Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build the extraction. I'm just gonna pause this so that time doesn't fly. So we're Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build an extraction district to provide prefabs. So wait, construction wagon. Okay, there we go. Build 2 housing districts, and then optional, place the housing districts next to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just get to the oil wagon over here too. 7, 8. All right, so that's building, or that's frost breaking. We're gonna build a housing district. Let's build it. We're gonna build it right one next to each other, right here and right there. That's not gonna have any heat though. That's the problem, right? Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's what it is. Like, I'm assuming like these locations will be for housing, and then, you know, but as long as they're next to each other is my understanding, right? So what we'll do is we'll build kind of like right next. Let's do this. We'll keep it housing next to the dreadnought. All right, check. Most people probably don't know the game, but Total Annihilation was my first RTS. Really? Total Annihilation? Holy cow. Yeah, I remember Total Annihilation. All right, let's play. Let's unpause. Wow, Total Annihilation? Let's look that up. Oh, holy cow. I don't think I ever played this game, but I did hear about it. My first RTS was Command and Conquer. Red Alert, Command and Conquer. Extremely increased by shelter scarcity. Well, we're building shelters right now. We're building a housing district, so we should be good. Command and Conquer was so good. Oh my god. I enjoyed that game so much. The one that I enjoyed the most was I don't know if it was part of like the campaign, but it was one where like you had to travel through like a facility on both sides, if I remember that correctly, and you were Tanya. And then you had to like basically go through that and kick ass. Sick and injured. 2 registered as sick. Oh no. Sick and injured. Unresolved problems in a city can make part of its workforce absent. Those workers are temporarily excluded from your workforce. There are 2 main types of absences. 1, sick. The number of sick workers increases proportionately to how high disease currently is. These people will rejoin the available workforce upon decreasing disease in the city or after being cured in hospitals. 2, injured. The injured will rejoin the available workforce over time. Having hospitals or using abilities, for example, triage, accelerates this process. You may encounter other types of absences in the city due to various events and decisions you make. Let's click on prefabs over here. We got prefabs showing up. Prefabs. Constructing any type of structure requires prefabs. They are prefabricated building components assembled at the construction site into buildings, hubs, or whole districts. That's where they're located, and the GUI You can obtain prefabs from ruins or other abandoned deposits like maintenance wagons or abandoned ruins by building an extraction district. Okay. When you run out of prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your existing districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all prefabs used for their construction. Oh, so you get everything back. That's neat. So you would then demolish. Okay. And then we got something with area effects here. Let's click on that. I couldn't play Command & Conquer because I didn't have internet. Oh, what? Really? I don't think I needed internet for mine. Or were you trying to play online with other people? Area effects. Pay attention to where you construct districts as area effects. May give them a wait, hold on. Pay attention to where you construct districts as area effects may give them additional positive or negative effects. Area effects are caused by environmental circumstances, the natural layout of the land or surface on which a district is constructed, or by proximity to other districts. Area effects are applied when at least 3 district tiles are located within it. While constructing any district, a tooltip will indicate whether your current build has any area effects applied. 1 dot represents 1 tile under its influence. When all dots are filled, the effect will be applied to the district. Ah, that makes more sense. So you, as long as you hit those 3, then the whole district gets that bonus. Okay, cool. Or the area effect. For example, it's beneficial to place housing districts near other housing districts to benefit from mutual heating. Got it. So if we make a district here and then we created another district next to it, they would also get the bonus of heat. Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. That makes sense. Okay. So I kind of threw this a little bit around, but that's okay. It gives us an opportunity of being able to build other. So we need a second housing district. So let's build another housing district. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up. I feel like I need a break. Frost break again. Let's frost break again. Like, is there any, do we actually lose out on anything frost breaking? Let's go here. Nope, let's do that. Oh, 300 workforce and 30 scraps. I think we should be okay there. We're frost breaking. We're frost breaking. Breaking the frost. See, here's the thing. I see. Oh, that was down there. No wonder. I thought that was up here. I thought this was fertile soil. I was confused. Okay, never mind. Let's do this. Housing district 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're to make that another housing district right here. Boom. I don't know. I just remember as a kid, I thought it had like 7 CDs, and when I got home, my dad saw it and made me return it because I said internet required. Oh, it said internet required. Oh, that's a bummer. That game was so much fun. But I mean, like there was Command and Conqueror. There's Command and Conquer, the original, and then I think I played Command and Conquer Red Alert. That's the one that I played. This is the one that I played. 1996. This one came out. Doesn't 95, and this came out 90, like a year later. Okay. Alright, optional. Place the housing districts next to each other. Okay, we did that. Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build an extraction district to provide prefabs. Alright, so we got an extraction district, so we want prefabs. So I'm sorry, hold on. 1, 2, 3. There was a lot of Command and Conquer games. Yeah. Yep. All I know is that mine had Red Alert in it, and I was like, I love this game. What else? We have another indicator here. Disease is notable. Hunger is minor. That's good. Shelter's met. The food is scarce. Yeah, I know food's scarce. Materials are scarce too. Red Alert, the one that killed Hitler and yours was the bigger enemy. Is that what it was? We'll call this AMD1. Alright. I actually have to go use the restroom really quick, so you guys talk amongst yourself while we continue playing this game. I'm gonna mute the game here, actually. And we're gonna play some music here in the meantime. Hang tight, I'll be right back, guys. We're back. Looks like a storm just started picking up here too. Yeah, now Foxy, thank you for tuning in, man. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. See you next week. I hate that how that just hard stops. I like it when it's more of a quiet like transition. That's just me though. All right, let's continue on. It's starting to rain out there. Got some heavy rain going on. All right, so I want to click on, what is this? There's like an indicator going on right now. I think that's just because it's the second, like, or the objective that we were supposed to complete first. All right, gain access to food. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. I see. All right, so we have to frostbreak. Where's the closest one? All right, so we're gonna have to frost break down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Let's just frost break there. The camera angles and movements reminds me of Company of Heroes. I like how you are able to kind of like look above and then kind of move your camera and about, out and about. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. All right, sorry. Everybody's throwing up. Stop it, Sanushi. Okay, so looking here. Requirements are 100 workforce. Air effects affecting other districts near housing districts is 20 heat demand. That's neat. Base demand is 40, negative 40 heat demand. We can change the, what is this here? Requirements. Oh, okay. Got it. More slaves. All right, actually, let's do this. As that is running still. All right, so that finished. So we need to build a food district. 1, 2, 3. Again, I like the music in this game. It just good music anywhere. It just adds more oomph to the game, to the movie, to anything. Right? Exactly. All right, I've updated the AMD command there. So it was pointing at the Space Marines 2 giveaway, but that's already done, so we just adjusted it to the Frostpunk 2. Prepare for the whiteout. We've secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. We must be ready. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout, 40,000. So how do you do that? It's just kind of... Total output is 45. So it's 45. Is it going up or is it going down? It's going down. We still actually need more food. So what we need to do is we need to frost break to another location. So let's frost break to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll go this direction. Actually, let's just I need to make more nearby. I want it to be able to be in a circular group versus like not. There's 54,000 oil remaining, so that's good. Management in this game is crazy. It you know, like, I think the thing I like more about this game compared to the first one, if you've played the first one, it was very, very city-centric focused, or like town focused. So you had the generator in the middle, you built around it, and then you had to have your, like, it was kind of like the beginning of the first whiteout, or just like the world kind of turning into a frozen, you know, tundra. And you had to have your, you know, you had to have your workers and your engineers trying to survive. And you're only given, I started playing it a little bit again, you're only given like 80 people to have as workers, and you had to try to like scavenge for food, you had to scavenge for oil or coal, in this case was what that one was. And so it seemed to be a lot more tedious work because you saw the people moving about and working through it. This is more like you're past that first part of this world and now you're trying to survive another whiteout that's coming. There's a colder season coming, I think. It's interesting that you have to frost break first. Emergency shifts. No, I'm kidding. All right, that's done. So let's go ahead and I really don't like the way that looks, but we're just gonna do it. We can do another. What is this? Uh-oh. Finnan Kell, 42, gardener, pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil's depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hot houses. There will be nothing to grow food on, and the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts, otherwise there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Is it just temporary? Let me go back to the tutorial. I'm eating something here, sorry. It was ginger candy. It wasn't area effects, was it? No, it was district abilities. I think that's a cooldown, right? It's okay, we're building another one here, so. Against the elements. Squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer. I can't read tonight. Relentlessly, it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials, reduce squalor before it harms people. Promise we will use them to shore up our districts. We must move quickly or some districts will be disabled. Relations marginally improve with wanderers. Don't address this right now. Okay, so we need more materials then. Something that will take care of it. So we need to get another. So we need to frost break 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8. There we go. Shelter is good. Food is not common, or it's common. But we're still not fulfilled 8 pieces of those. So hopefully that gets through there. Frost breaking still happening. We need to build more extraction. We need to build another extraction district. But I can't yet. We're still frost breaking. Frost break dancing. That's what it's called. What's going on here? Treya Cleghorn, 62, seamstress. So others may live. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. Oh shit! No, don't do that. Don't worry, we got food coming. Just wait. We're almost there. There's 2 weeks left. Can you survive for 2 more weeks? There we go. Stockpile's ready in 154 weeks at current rate. Oh no, and I only got 49 weeks left. We're all gonna die. Instruct the wanderers to tighten belts. Order emergency shifts. Can we order? So how do you order emergency shifts? I think it was. It is a little bit, yeah. That's emergency shifts, right? And this is, let's do. I mean, we could run emergency shift. Let's just do that for now. Workers food district work double shifts. Disease increase. No, it's okay. We'll do it for now. Everyone's gonna die. Don't die, people. Hold on, pause it. All right, now we gotta build. Timing is crucial. All right, nail that. Resource deposit nearly depleted. What? There's only 120 remaining? Oh god. What is this here? Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why when I played the first one I was like, oh my god. I don't know if I could stand all these people dying. I feel so bad. Oh, what happened? It disappeared. Shoot, what did it say? Ah, poop. I missed that. Food stockpile hub. Plus 15,000 stockpile capacity. I don't think I need that because we haven't even hit our capacity. All right, let's go back to I guess what they're probably trying to have us do is like focus hard on like pushing everything, but we're at -80 now. I mean, we'll eventually destroy this place, but then like the thing is I can't. We're supposed to be able to, I mean, materials being scarce. I think we hold 2. Oh, sorry, that's not 2. I think we hit, wait, hold on. Was it control 2? It wasn't. Oh, I'm hitting like the wrong things here. Oh, squalor. Squalor means your citizens have to endure polluted air and overwhelming dirt and filth. Squalor raises when there are not enough materials to meet the demand for the maintenance of the city. High squalor increases disease and decreases population growth. Squalor also causes recurring events that damage random districts, indicated by the district's wear. When wear reaches its maximum limit, the target district turns off due to a malfunction. To make the district functional again, the player needs to repair it at a cost of prefabs. Okay. Keybinds. Here we go. Hold 4. All right, we're looking at. Ah, there we go. Materials. I was just trying to see. We got oil wagon. There's seal economy. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to. We should just continue frost breaking everywhere we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? All right, go back to. I'm like, why is nothing moving? Just kidding. We're fine. Okay, so that's almost done. So we're gonna have to tear that down eventually. We're working those guys hard. But we're gonna have squalor no matter what because we can't. Colder season, heat demand is increased. Ah, poop. No. Let's pause this. All right, so we need to increase the generator overdrive. Make it warm for everybody. Unfulfilled 96. Yep, this is not good. All right, and then we're gonna build another food district. we're gonna ding that. We're going to do that. I'm probably pushing this too hard, but that's okay. Place a food district on the seal colony. Well, yeah, I would too. Enough materials. Good work. We're now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Relations improve, causing trust to rise. Yay! But it's gonna go back down once that depletes. And then we're gonna go back to like, oh no. Oh, I guess we can do multiple frost breakings at the same time. I did not know that. Let's frost break across here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many times can we frost break? Oh, not enough workforce. Okay. So we got too many people working right now. What's okay? A mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts 3rd Platoon, and he bears no obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue that it has a religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. It symbolizes order. New London is a city of discipline that follows strong leadership and where militant squads keep the peace. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive. It symbolizes faith. New London is a city of devotion that established a new religion and follows the guidance of a zealous clergy. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced faith to survive. I don't recognize the symbol. New London's history is shrouded in mystery. This will create a continuity in which London has leaned on either order or faith to survive. We're gonna do order. Order. It is order. All right, that frost breaking's done. So we're gonna build another extraction district. Ah, I wanted to put it over here. I forgot. You gotta right click to uncheck. I hit the tick. I ticked the tick. I accidentally ticked the tick. Tickety tick tick tick. Can't frost break because we don't have enough people. Right? Because usually we should be able to, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, so. Because we're constructing, I think. I think that's what's going on. Alright, so that's done. No access to resource, so we demolish this district and all of its... Yes. Overtime! Move your asses! Alright, we need to do the seal colony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we made it! Yes! Frost break. Once we get to that, then we can, I think we can stop all these other ones from working double time. I guess we could build a food district here too. Right? I mean, might as well, because we need to. That was a nervous laugh, guys. It was a total nervous laugh. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Come on. Keep doing this. You guys got it. Survive. Might as well ground break that too. Alright, we're building... Oh, shoot. I don't have enough prefabs. It's alright. Not enough workers, not enough prefabs. We'll be okay. I think. I don't want to tighten the belts. What do we got here? Food reports. Reserving food for the whiteout. Our stores are almost full of food, but we still need more for the whiteout. We need to secure depots that can house our rations during the months of the whiteout. Build food stockpile hubs to increase the stockpile capacity of food. Hub. Here. Hub. Do we need more hubs? Just kidding. That's frost breaking. All right, that's done frost breaking. Now we need to build 37 more prefabs. Son of a biscuit. Due to cold, so many people have frozen to death. No, 30 people froze to death. Wait, what happened to my generator? Oh shoot, people are dying. This is still on overdrive. People are dying. Don't die, people. You're not supposed to die. Why are you dying, people? Don't die. It's not cold. Suck it up, Buttercup. Just kidding. Into the black, burying the dead, we mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. I mean, yeah. Be grateful others have lost their lives. Yep. Okay, what are we doing here? We gotta pause. I'm gonna pause because, you know, we're very limited on time. I don't have enough prefabs. And there's none coming in at a week. So we're at an even stretch. So 1, 2, 3. I hope I got this sorted out right. I mean, we could do overtime. Y'all working overtime. Just work overtime. We need stuff. Workers on districts will work double shifts. Disease increase. It's okay. Disease is good for you. It makes you stocky. I don't. Requires 107 more prefabs. Oh no. No longer trusted. Trusting your leadership falls. The Wanderers no longer trust your leadership. They can only be pushed so far before the community breaks down. If you don't address this, even under danger of the whiteout, you will be exiled. The rules of the Wanderers are as harsh as the Frostland itself. You will have 15 weeks to increase trust to accepted. Raise trust by keeping promises, returning scraps, and canceling extended shifts. I see. Yeah, we're gonna drop this one down. We'll drop that down. Lack of prefabs. No resources for further construction. We don't have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. There may be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we can try to salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing districts or hubs. Obtain more prefabs by building an extraction district on a construction wagon or demolishing districts or hubs. I see. I know. I'm trying to. Unfinished state. So I didn't have enough? Is it because I turned these off? Poop. Is this one still going? Or is this one done? Oh, that's my oil. My bad. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one. Keep that one. Let's do this. We are going to shoot. We'll be ready in 28 weeks. Let's tear down. Do I have too much food? I should have done that. Should have. Let's do this. Let's deactivate that one. This one should, I guess, hold on. So if we go back and play. Wait, why is that still in an unfinished state? Surplus 254, extraction 374. I don't have enough prefabs. Let's just tear this one down. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Bear with me. Let's fast forward this a little bit. Oh, what's going on here? The whiteout draws near a sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim they could have been able to provide enough food for everyone. It's too late for that now. Many elders have volunteered to walk in the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? Hold on. We're not letting our elders go. We will gather enough food in time. Requires a food district in the seal colony. Slaughter the seals. We'll make it in time. We'll make it in time. At least I think we will. Alright, I guess we'll just kick it back up. We're gonna tear this one down. We're gonna have this one constructed, and then we'll get that one working. I hope we get this in time. All right, torn down. Okay, extracting, awesome. So now we should be able to build, right? Hold up. Our people are freezing. I know. Our workers are frostbreaking crews, and frostbreaking crews have begun to suffer casualties from exposure. They're asking us to provide more heating before the cold takes a further toll. We know we need to bring in as much food as possible before the whiteout, one elder said, but we can't just let people freeze in the meantime. Extracting enough oil will allow us to produce heat while building enough housing to protect our people from the cold. We'll require both to keep people alive. Okay. So I should have been making more housing. I'm confused. So if you build more housing, like that doesn't make sense though, because then you don't get the heating properly. But housing district demands 40 heat. It gives us 15 shelter. Total demand is 30. Requirements is 60. Base demand. All right. Heat from generator needed warm buildings. If not enough heat is produced to meet this demand, cold will increase. Okay, hold on. Let me just try building the food district here. Okay. And then, okay. So let's just see how this goes. 20 registered as sick. I know. Stockpile's ready. We're gonna bring that up. We're gonna bring this down. And then we need to... How do you raise the trust to tolerate it? It's operating at a dangerous level. Oh, poop. So I was supposed to build another. Hold up. I guess I should have been doing that, but 300 workforce. I'm so screwed. Oh my god. End of the road. The Wanderers have lost faith in your leadership. You are exiled into the incoming whiteout next time. Okay, so lessons learned there. Let's do that again. All right, so this is like Soulsborne. Or Soul's like, you died. Yep, I did. All right, so actually let's go back to the main menu. We're gonna start a new one because that was terrible on my part. So we'll start this. Yeah, new story. There we go. Wait, does that mean I have to go through the whole cutscene again? Let's try this again.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. All right. Time is of the essence. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So we'll go there. Yo, Zap, how's it going? Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my beam right now, buddy. Something's acting up. All right, we're gonna frost break again. I guess we can't frost break right now. Oh yeah, we can. Let's frost break. We're gonna frost break over here. Will we be able to frost break all the way through there? Let's try that. Beam is not broken. There's something on my end. Well, kind of. I upgraded to OBS 30.2.3, and I don't know if that was what caused it because I haven't streamed since then. I think. That is your problem. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on. The funny thing is, it's working fine on Twitch and YouTube, so I'm not sure what's going on that part. I'll have to play around with that. All right, let's fast forward this. All right. Actually, I shouldn't have fast forward because they just finish? They just finished. Extraction 1, 2, 3. Good. We're gonna we'll go there. So wait, were they? Let's just kind of see where this goes. Okay, so the frost breaking there, and then we're gonna frost break. Basically, when OBS released 30.2, they did some weird change with the encoding that screws up decoding in Beam, and the only conclusion that Teal has been able to determine is that it has something to do with the code involving enhanced broadcasting. So, do I need that enhanced broadcasting that we needed to disable then? Oh, I could have frost broke over here right away? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't know that. I wasn't even paying attention to that part. Okay, so this is already frost broken. The only two fixes is tell OBS to fix their stuff, or all right, okay, so we need food, we need oil, and we obviously need prefab, so we're gonna have to build over here too. I mean, it only makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go straight to the seal place, but we're also going to head straight over here too. Might as well. It only makes sense. That's gonna frost break. We're going to make refab there. We're gonna do housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then another house. Oh, we don't have enough scraps. We'll let it run. We'll let it ride out. Use X264 more CPU power or use before 30.2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to my previous version, and then what I'll also have to do is I'm gonna have to export all my stuff. I will have to export all my settings from OBS and then redo this one. I'm a little miffed about that. They need to stop breaking stuff. He's trying to fix it, but at least pass-through is still working. Yeah, right. I would have been a little upset if pass-through wasn't working, because I would have had not upset at like you guys. I would have been upset that it was just broken because I'm doing this for AMD right now. So, and here's the thing too, like I got a place at the new area that I got my job, so we got that all sorted out, and then I'm moving, so all the stuff is getting torn down, and I'm trying to balance timing with these streams. So, you know, I'm in a situation. So it's all good. It's not your fault. No more awesome ladies in the back. Yeah, I had to take them down for now. Alright, now we can turn this guy on. Alright. Yep, we got the housing. We'll get the housing going. Don't worry. We're just kind of getting this up and running. Alright, so that's all taken care of over there. Okay. We need to get this working because... Alright, 20 a week. There we go. We gotta do more housing. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. We'll just do that part for now. We also need more extraction here because we want more oil. And then I guess we're out of scraps right now, so let's get that going. In a way too, might be better off to get the desktop app running. Oh, so there's gonna be a desktop app that you guys are creating? I haven't paid attention much to the dev portal. Gain access to food. Yep, I know. We gotta. Okay, so now we have enough. Fuel generator 50. Fuel mix shows what types of fuels are currently used in the generator, how much heat they provide. The generator uses as much available fuel as needed to fulfill the heat demand in the city. Okay, output 100. Awesome. So that should... I think it makes people warm enough for now. We got to work on food. It's part of the roadmap. Okay, trying to get that running, but it'll be the prelude to the audience choice watch. Got it. All right, so now we have enough prefabs. Let's make more. We need to make more materials, right? So let's do extraction there. There, and then we will build we're going to actually frost break over here. And then can we frost break again? No. Can we build again? Let's build food. Oh, we don't have enough materials. As a side note, I bought something and I hate myself doing so, but still convincing myself it is a good reason. Fighting buyer's remorse here. I mean, is it a good purchase? As long as it's a good purchase, I think you're good, right? Total demand is 20, so we're good there. Okay. So 3 there. We'll get this done. All right. We got a oops. We got a frost break. There. Technically, it should be. I got Volta's new magnetic cables. Oh, I think Is that the one where like you just kind of like you attach it to your devices and or yeah, it's like an attachment to your devices and then you just connect and then it just clicks in and then it starts charging? Oh, dude, I saw those. Those look all so awesome. I don't know if you showed it to me or if somebody else did, but when I saw those, I was like, I need that because my cables are always acting up on me. I don't know if it's my cables. I don't know if it's something else, but I'm just like, sheesh. 2-hour registered is sick. That's okay. All right, so we got an overabundance. We got a surplus of materials. The food is scarce, so we gotta build. We gotta build food districts. 1, 2, 3. Food district there. Build a food district. We got multiple food districts here that we can build. We also need to build. Let's see. We actually need to expand here. We can do that. This one's almost done. That's okay. Given how often cables are used, you shouldn't second guess this. Could save you hundreds of thousands on accidentally destroying your phone by pulling cable. I know. Basically, just now will be one set of cables with 240 watt capabilities on supported devices, but also has 2-in-1 jack. Oh god. What's the price on that, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, obviously, I could find out myself, but. Oh, you got it when it was, okay. The Kickstarter, shoot, I should have done that too. Does it work though? Does it basically do what you need it to do? If it does, then like it's a given. You should be doing, you should, right? Oh wait, I need to do food. We need food. It's usually 3 working at one time. Okay. Good. I thought you had them. Or maybe you did, and oh. Yet to receive them. Something like that. Alright. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can. Alright, yes we do. And then we also need to make... Well, I guess we gotta have enough scraps. We don't have enough scraps yet. We have a surplus of heat. Seals, if we hunt them all, we'll definitely have enough food. Output's 80. Yep, that's fine. We can kill the seals if we want to, but here's what we'll do. We're gonna get that kicking in double time. All right, and then let's get... We're gonna get another food district going on here. That one just kicked in. There we go. All right. We are going to be low on prefabs and scraps. Actually, where the scraps are? Hold on. Scraps. I gotta read this. I got 2 red, 1 black, 1 blue, and 2 purple. Oh, nice. All right, scraps are collected weekly. Everybody provides their share. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. Okay. You can use take scraps action on wanderers, which will increase the number of scraps in your stockpile, but also worsen your relations. You could return. Okay. So if I click on this guy, let's pause this. Tighten belts. The wanderers will ration their food to save more for the whiteout, intentionally growing hungry so there's more for later. Favors. Take scraps. Frost, return scraps. Alright, we're gonna just kind of run it out, see what we can do. Because we got 39 weeks of being able to get that. And then we have to build a hub, but we don't have enough prefabs. So I got none coming out at a time, so I gotta actually punch these out a bit. Just for a bit, guys. Don't worry. Six people have returned to work in the old dreadnought. Yay! What do we got here? Oh yes, this is when the guy was talking. All right. 8 times USB-C magnetic adapters, 4 micro USB magnetic adapters, and 2 Apple Lightning adapters. Oh. Okay, we can cut back on the emergency shifts. Wait, where are the prefabs coming from? Components assembled at the construction site into buildings, hubs, or whole districts. You can obtain prefabs from ruins or other abandoned deposits like maintenance wagons, abandoned ruins by building an extraction district. We went out on prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your districts. Okay. I mean, okay, there's that one. Lack of prefabs. We don't have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. Yes. So we need to tear down this guy. Bum ba bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum. We'll make it easy for me because now I can just carry 2 cables max for my laptop, tablet, and phone. Yeah, that sounds so nice. I might have to really look into that and invest in it. Preserving food for the whiteout. Our storage zone was full. Yeah, I know, but like I wasn't able to build any because we don't have any enough prefabs. Yeah, I know. Yes, there we go. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Oh no, symbolizes order. Yep, this is what we're doing. We need to do a stockpile. All right. Awesome. They're not gonna starve. I have enough food coming, lady. You're good. Don't worry. We just have to get the stockpile built in. There we go. All right. Okay, so why are these... That's okay. We got this. We just have to kick this in high gear. At least for a little bit, but... Okay, where is my prefab output? Why is this not outputting more? Am I doing this wrong? Hold on. That's a food stockpile. I expect it to be 40 to 45 bucks for the first complete set. Okay. I mean, that's not too terrible. Getting the fact that, you know, you're not wasting cables like we do now. Okay. This is oil extraction. But let me just I'm trying to understand this here. Prefabs. Prefabricated building components can be assembled at the construction site into larger structures like buildings, hubs, or districts. Prefabs can be extracted from ruins and other abandoned deposits or created from materials in industrial districts. Okay. How do we... Am I getting this wrong? Hold on. So there's the scraps, which is fine. Output and demand, that's fine. So it says here... Extraction district is 20. You obtain prefabs from ruins or other abandoned deposits like maintenance wagons or abandoned ruins by building an extraction district, which I did. When you run out of prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your existing districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all prefabs used for their construction. I'm confused. So it doesn't generate more? Wait. What was that, Renji? You might have to explain that. I was sitting there thinking, and I was thinking various things, and you said yeah, so... Oh, you guys lost me? Yeah, my audio's playing on Beam, but then the video is just blah. Ideas, you would probably pay the larger expense for the first set and then get as many extra cables for simultaneous use as needed, as well as the tips you need. Okay. Okay, hold on. So let me try to understand what this prefab thing is. Prefabricated building. I'm back, or you guys are back? Wait, what happened? Whoa, Beam just went straight to red now. I'm so lost. I don't know what you guys are referring to. I was gone for a minute? Really? That was weird. I wonder if internet took a poo because it's raining. It's not raining. That's weird. Huh. Okay. Yeah, weird. All right, so I'm trying to understand this. Prefabs. Okay, so if we hit 4 and 5, let's see here. Materials. Base 150 from extraction district. So those are the materials, right? These are prefabs. And process resources used for industry and maintenance. Without them, the harsh conditions would deteriorate. So did I make too much? I mean, I think I'll be fine because I have enough. All right, let's just see now. Still 0. I'm confused. I'm confused. Espresso martini. Ooh. All right, let's save this one as AMD. I'm gonna overwrite that one because the one we did before kind of was bad. But I'm confused why I'm not getting any prefabs right now. It just saved too. It just auto saved. The food stockpile hub is full. Ah, shoot. I have to make another one. But I don't have enough prefabs. Like, how do you get prefabs then? Did I do something wrong here? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Why is it not generating any? Did I mess up? Okay, so let's just go back and let's just reread this again. Construction of any type of structure requires prefabs. Yes. So before you select it, you have to have the proper amount. They are prefabricated building components assembled at the construction site into buildings, hubs, or whole districts. Okay. You can obtain prefabs from ruins or other abandoned deposits, like maintenance wagons or abandoned ruins, by building an extraction district. Okay. When you run out of prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your extra districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all prefabs. So you only get a certain amount then? So, okay, so then what am I doing? So let's do this. Then I need to tear down. Let's just tear down one of these then. I guess that's what I'll need to do. All right, so now we have a stockpile abundance. I have 138. Maybe this is like a tutorial and I'm not going to be getting more. I don't know. All right, so we got to build another food stockpile. We'll do that right there. All right, let's see where this takes us. We'll gather enough food in time. We will power that down. We don't need to go crazy with the emergency shifts. Okay. All right, we should be good. So let's get this finished out here. Generators at 100, it's at 71%. Okay. So is this is outputting 288, so we don't have enough, but I can't make another. I'm out of prefabs, so I can't make another one here. We should be all right. I mean, I guess I could take down one of these here. Output demand is 150. What I should do is I should... Alright, we're gonna turn that down. We're gonna turn this down. Alright, and then we're gonna turn down... We're cutting it close. Hold up. Hold up. -1. Ah, shit. Actually, let's do this. We are going to... We're going to demolish this guy. Alright, now that that's demolished, we are going to build an extraction site here. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Alright. Oh, wait. Turn it off. That's what I wanted to do. Not turn it on. I wanted to turn it off. There we go. Alright, we got a surplus. It's all about balance. Yeah, I know. People died. It's okay. We're doing all right. All right, so we got available demands 318. Okay. 16. We have plus. Okay. There we go. We're gonna get our food in 6 weeks. In 5 weeks, we have enough food. We have enough materials. We have shelter because 2 people died. Some people died. It's okay. Yeah, some people died. It's all right. You know. And the dreadnought is functioning at peak efficiency with the overdrive off. All right. Some died. It's okay. Death is natural. All right, let's fast forward this. Let's make sure. Can we make it? Do we make it? Yay, we made it. All right. This is going to be done. We already have enough. I don't think I can construct another hub. So we'll let the game run out. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait. All right, let's just save this as a second one. Yeah, after I got ousted the first time. Lesson learned. All right, so let's see here. What happens at week 88? I just want to see what happens here. Less than a week. Yeah, the whiteout is here. The preparations are over. And I'm still in neutral relations with everybody. Yo, Library Science with follow. Thank you for that. How's it going? Happy Friday to you. We just finished the first campaign story mission, and we're supposed to be getting off right now. D2 Richie, oh my gosh, how have you been? It's been a while. Friend of yours? Oh, okay, cool. You guys caught me at the near end of my stream. I'm doing good, doing good. There's you can see a bunch of crap going on behind me, but a lot's happened since I think we last talked. Yeah, it is late. When was the last time you've been on here? Just curious because I know it's been like 4 months. Okay, yeah, a lot's happened since then. there's a lot that happened in the last 4 months. But let me just put it this way: I'm moving, and wife. How's it going, library science? We're actually going 210 miles west northwest. So we're I'm in Wisconsin. We're gonna be moving out to the Minnesota area. New job, everything. If you come by next, we're gonna shoot for a stream next Tuesday because we got to play Final Fantasy 16. But that will be my last stream for a bit because I have to relocate. I have to get settled in again and then kind of set up my stuff all over again. So, but long story short, my wife went into septic shock back in June. She almost died. She's good. She's recovering. She lost her job. Had to find a new place or a new job. Got one. Yeah, so it was between June and now there's been a lot. So one day when you come back here, I'll fill you in on everything. I think I still have the information on my Discord, so if you wanna come by and look at that. So alright, let's read this. Against all odds, the Wanderers' survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added the story to our great tales alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived. Awesome! I finally completed the first mission. We survived the end of the world. Yay! All right, good night, buddy. Next time. Sounds good, Richie. Library, take it easy. Thank you for that follow. Hopefully we'll see you around more when I get back into streaming after the move and everything. We'll watch this and then we'll call it. We have to watch this because it's part of whatever we just finished. I like the gameplay. I like the movement. I like the whole building as a whole city. Versus interesting. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. So I guess we're still building from a central location. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of, but is it the same future for all? So I think this is from the first one, right? Because the centerpiece reminds me of Frostpunk 1. I never finished Frostpunk 1, nor did I get really far into it. I had a hard time, or hold its hand on its deathbed. I had a hard time bearing the fact that I kept on losing and dying. Scraping the barrel. It wasn't continuous dying, but all right, we'll read this all. Let's go to work and then we'll call it. But this game is actually, I like the way this game plays. So coal is running out. The captain is dead as he weakened growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Let's get to work. Oh, that's pretty neat. All right, let's save the game. Character save. Yeah, looks like, yeah, we're good. What was that, 110? Yeah, it's already got it. Cool. You sure you want to quit the game? Yeah, we'll quit the game. We're good. We're good. Awesome. All right. I'm so bad at Frostpunk. You know, when I played the first one, like I said, I was like, this is really cool. Like the whole concept of it. But I was probably just as bad as you were. I was like, okay, let's go and acquire items and materials. Then I was like, oh wait, people are dying because they're freezing to death. I'm like, all right. And then it was just very depressing because it was like the only things that you're placing in law was like destroying people. It's like children must go to work. It's like, what? But I mean, I guess in that situation of the world coming to an end, you know, everybody has to work. But yeah, it's just kind of like trying to cut back how bad the world was going to end, or how bad people were at the end of the world ending stuff. So all right, that's it for me tonight, guys. That was again Frostpunk 2 gifted by AMD, so thank you AMD for that. Next week, Tuesday, we're gonna shoot for that today. If there are any changes, I'll let you guys know through social media or my Discord. But next Tuesday, we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy 16, also another game gifted by AMD. And don't forget, down below there's a little banner for the Frostpunk 2 giveaway that AMD is doing. It is a limited edition Radeon RX 7700 XT. So put your names in that drawing. Good luck to you guys out there. I think there's like a whole week left for that. And then Final Fantasy 16, they're also doing a giveaway for that too. I don't have that information there, but if you do check out on my Discord, there is a link to the giveaway. I think they're giving away codes to the game, and then I think a CPU and possibly GPU, if I remember. Already entered it. Awesome, good to hear. Good luck on the move. Thanks, Zap. We'll be moving next Saturday, so we still got a whole week left of like tidying and everything. So it's just focus and get it done. It's a pain. It makes you go like, why did I buy all this stuff? But you know, the Space Marine 2 ended, and then did the Frostpunk 2 end just now too? Holy cow. Sadly, my region is off limits for those giveaways. Oh, bummer, Renji. Where are you located again? Yeah, so the Space Marine 2 one ended just recently, and then now they have a Frostpunk 2. All good. I think I had the wrong one back. The post popped up, and then I had the wrong one there, and then I had to make that change recently while we were on stream. So we got that there, and then I'll get a link up going for the giveaways of the other ones here. Let me just bring it in here really quick for you guys, because I have that, so you guys can throw in your names for the other giveaway. Again, that is, I believe, what do we got here? An Asus ROG Ally X, an AMD Radeon 9700X, and a Radeon RX 7900 XT, and then Final Fantasy 16 keys. So let me get that link here and send it to you guys. Boom, there it is. Click on that, join the giveaway. Good luck to you that do. Sorry, Ranji. South America, Colombia. Okay, I think only Chile can. Well, that's weird. Then again, you know, the whole countries and limitations, so totally get it. So all right, get on out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good Friday. Enjoy your weekend. See you next week, Tuesday. Stay safe, stay happy, and as always, keep on gaming on. Bye, y'all.
nice to be in love.